What's up, beautiful people? Today, in this Yankees franchise episode, we are going to be spotlighting the giant Aaron Judge. CC Sabathia taking the mound for the third time this Yankees season. He's really a veteran presence for this New York Yankees team. Today he's going to be facing the Chicago White Sox. He has an 0-2 record, a 3.6 ERA. He's pitched 10 innings, given up 10 hits, walked 4, and struck out 5. Now he's facing MELKY CABRERA with 1 out in the top of the first. 3-2's the count. We are Aaron Judge and the spotlight player of today's episode. The wind-up the pitch from Sabathia to Cabrera. Cabrera hits it deep, skied into right field. Aaron Judge, the 6'7" monster of a man, is going to haul that one in, and that's going to be the second out of the inning. Aaron Judge, the real-life version, has 10 home runs this season for the Yankees. One of the quickest players ever in Yankees history to have 10 home runs in a season. Quickest ever. We have a runner on first, a runner on third, 2 outs, bottom of the first, and that one's just going to be tipped foul. He got a good amount of contact, but couldn't send it fair. And that's going to be a foul tip. 0-1's the count. The pitch. And we're going to send that one deep. Aaron Judge gets all of it. All of it. It's gone. But that's going to end an inning. It just couldn't get out of here. So we head into the fourth. And Aaron Judge is back at bat. Nothing was going on earlier. Nothing was hit to us. So we didn't have any plays defensively. It's 1-0 now. Chicago has the lead. The pitch. Slider. We take it looking. We have the advantage here with the 1-0 count, the windup, and here comes the pitch. And that one's going to be a grounder chopped right back at the shortstop, and he's just going to get us out just in time. Aaron Judge to the plate for the third time today. He really hasn't been able to get anything going this season. He's really on a cold streak. But facing the Chicago White Sox team, we have the 3-1 lead now. 2 outs, bottom of the fifth, a runner on second. Great opportunity with this first pitch to send that man home and not leave a man stranded. He gets all of that ball. It's going a line drive into left center field, and we are going to have a base hit, and we're going to have an RBI, our first RBI this season with Aaron Judge. He got all of that ball. Let's see that replay. He drilled that one into left center field, sends that man home. Great hit from the 6'7" behemoth of a man, the mountain of a man, Aaron Judge. DIDI GREGORIUS up to the plate. 3-2's the count. 2 outs. We're going, and that one's going to be pop up into straightaway center, and that is going to be an out in the inning. But we got our RBI. We got what we needed. We're going to extend the lead. Great hit from Aaron Judge. 4-1's the game. 6-4 in hits, and the Chicago White Sox have that one error. Coming up in the bottom of the seventh, man on first, man on second. It's a 6-3 game. 0 outs. Another great opportunity to send a man home. Just a bit too high, and that's going to be a ball on the fastball. 1 ball. Runner at first, runner at second still, and that's going to be a foul ball. Aaron Judge couldn't get enough of it to keep it fair. Now we have 1 ball, 1 strike. Another pitch, and that's going to be a changeup, getting us off the plate with the changeup. 2-1, a slider. That's going to be outside again. Now we can be selective with our at-bat, especially with the 3-1 count in the bottom of the seventh. With 0 outs, we can extend this lead. The last thing we want to do is ground this into the second baseman and potentially give up a double play. That fastball is going to make it 3-2, and now we have the full count. But we have Aaron Judge. We have the monster. He can hit anything with power, and that's going to be a ball grounded right to the second baseman, and we are going to ground out into the double play. We got a decent amount of that ball, but couldn't keep it in the air, and that's going to be grounded out into the double play. The shortstop flips it to the second baseman. The second baseman is going to come over, and that's going to be a ball just a bit high, but the man snags it, pulls it in. Aroldis Chapman got the save for us, and we're going to win this game. We beat the White Sox in this first of 3 series. Great game. We had an RBI, and we did our job effectively and efficiently. So now, as I said, we're going to do this series, and we're still going to be spotlighting Aaron Judge again. In this game 2 of a game 3 series, Aaron Judge is up to bat for the first time today. So far this series, he's 1 for 4. He hasn't really been able to get the at-bats and the base hits he needs. The wind-up the pitch, and this first pitch is going to be a slider. Judge cracks at it, but can't hit it. Unfortunately for Judge, that's going to be a four-seam fastball. Gets a good swing on it, good contact, but it's going to be tipped foul. 0-2's the pitch, and that one's going to be driven into left field, but that's going to go foul down the third baseline. Couldn't keep it fair, and then we have a slider inside. That makes it 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He's thrown 14 pitches so far in this game. We get all of that one. Judge, can it be a home run for Aaron Judge, his second of the season? No, it's not. Just to the wall all the way back. And now we head into the bottom of the fourth. 1 runner on first base. We just don't want to ground into the double play in this time. And there's going to be another ball driven into straightaway center. To the wall again. It is a pop out. So 2 at-bats, 2 pop outs. Judge is really struggling just to get the ball into play. So far then, he's 1 for 6 now in this series. And he has below a .1 batting percentage. But now we have a great opportunity. We're up 1-0. 2 runners on. This is going to be an RBI. I feel four-seam fastball, 93 miles per hour. And we cannot get it. We cannot take that crack and hit that ball out of here. Slider in the dirt. We get caught chasing it. Alright, calm down, Judge. Calm down, man. You got this. You got it. And that's going to be a fastball high. It's kind of hard to do that against Aaron Judge. He's 6'7", man. 6'7". How can you not hit the strike zone? Another slider? Slider, dang. But it's still pretty high. And unfortunately, for him, that's called a ball. It should have honestly been called a strike. We get caught chasing the changeup. It's an off-speed pitch, and we couldn't time it properly. Let's see that again because he had excellent placement on an excellent pitch. It comes in, and I swing at it way too early. I thought it was a fastball, and he got me swinging. The big man falls down, and here we are. Bottom of the 8th. Now we have 2 runners on, first and second. Again, our goal is just to not double play it. 0-1's the count after that swing and a miss. And we get all of that one to foul ball it. Now we're 0-2. He's winding up and he's up pitching, and there's a swing and a chase. And that unfortunately is going to end our at bat. We went 0 for 4 in this game, which is terrible. But at least the Yankees still got the... John Neese stepping to the mound in this game 3. We're trying and we're going for the sweep. Neese is 0 for 1 so far this season, so we're also getting the sweep and trying to get him his first win of the year. Aaron Judge, .061 batting percentage. He's a slugger, he's a rookie, so he's going to improve with time. But it's game 3. Bases loaded. 1 out. We can slam this one home for a grand slam. Give me the slammers. Fastball right down the middle, just the pitch we wanted to send it out of here, and we couldn't get any of it. 0-1, bam, gone. Tell me that's a grand slam, sir. That's going to be an out, but he drops it, and that's going to be an RBI on the air by the White Sox. We tie up the game easily after that. Great job on our part just to get the ball in play. Come on, man, you gotta catch that, you gotta bring it in. He was ready to make the throw, and we get the RBI single. Doesn't count as a base hit, but DIDI GREGORIUS is gonna come up to the plate, and he can drill us home. He can bring us home. 3-1's the count. It's a great opportunity for a walk. The Chicago White Sox, they're winding up, and they're ready. It's a 1-1 game. We tied it here in the first. And that's going to be a strike one. We head back to first base. That was a cutter and 86 mile per hour one. So now we have the full count. Gregorius, he's a big at-bat for us. So far this season, he's had a lot of base hits, and that's going to be grounded into a double play that's going to end the inning. And we had a grand slam opportunity. Tim Anderson comes up. He struck out earlier in the game, so he's 0 for 1 so far. He's facing the 2-1 count. Neese is still the pitcher, and there's 2 outs. And we're down by 1. This is going to be a fastball. And that one is coming towards us, and we get Chris Carter. The first baseman makes the grab to retire the side. Great pull in by Chris Carter. replacing Bird. Todd Frazier coming up. He grounded out in the first. Now we're in the top of the third. John Neese is once again still pitching. There's one out. And this is an opportunity with the 0-2 count to get a strikeout. He's throwing the fastball, and he's coming in with the heat. And that's going to be popped up right to us as long as we don't make an error. That's going to be another out. We're throwing it to the leadoff man, keep the runner at second, and that's going to be the second out of the inning. Judge comes up. We reached first base earlier in the game to tie the game at 1-1, and now we are in the bottom of the third. One runner at first, 2 out. Aaron Judge looking for a base hit. Here comes the first pitch of the at-bat, and that's going to be a high four-seam fastball, just too high. He almost got the highest part of the strike zone, and he did that time. Realistically, he got that one. He should have gotten the last pitch too. It should be an 0-2, but the ump sees it in our favor. So now it's a tie count. 52 pitches thrown out so far, 2-1 to score, so we can maybe tie the game up. And that's going to be in the dirt. We chase the fastball low and away. Ball and 2 strikes, and that's going to be a grounder, chop foul to the left. All right, we got this, Judge. We got this, big man. Drill it home, bring him home, and that's going to be a cutter. We stay alive with the foul tip to right field. Got that one. That one's gone every single time, man. Every single time we're going to drill it, and we're going to kill it. And they make the catch back at the track. Unfortunately, we couldn't get it out of there. Now Garcia's going to come up to the plate. He popped out in the second. It's still a 2-1 game. It's the 1-2 count. Maybe, just maybe, we can get an easy out here on Garcia. And here's the pitch. It's going to be popped up right to us, right into right field. And we're going to easily get that underhand grab. Willie Mays Hayes getting the grab. Aaron Judge coming up with the defensive play. And now we have another at-bat, our third at-bat of the game. We flied out earlier. And now we have the opportunity, after being 0 for 2, even though we have the RBI, to get a base hit. We tied the game up, though, so it's 2-2 in the bottom of the 5th. And once again, we have a runner on first. This probably, more than likely, Jacoby Ellsbury. That knuckle curve got me. Barely got the edge of the strike zone, and I couldn't get any of it. And that's gonna be another pop-up. We're popping up all the time. An easy out. He tracked that one down. Ellsbury's going to come back, and that's going to be our last at-bat, maybe? No, it isn't. We're coming up in the bottom of the 8th. Nobody's on. 1 out. The first pitch, and that's going to be a four-seam fastball. We take it. That's fine. Let's choose and select our pitches. Be calm. Be cool. Be collected. And we got this. We're the Yankees. The Pinstripes. Nobody's going to stop us. Nobody's going to beat us. Here's an 0-1, and that's going to be another swing, another miss. Just a bit outside. That one's going to be up, and this one may be gone. It's going to right field. We see it, and Aaron Judge hits the homer to give the Yankees the lead. It's now 3-2. Aaron Judge, the big man, he got all of it. He cracked that one into right field. Let's see that one again. Please, please, sir, show me that trajectory. We hit it 355 feet. His second solo home run of the season. The young man, he's soaring, he's flying, he's hitting that one out of here. I was looking for that one. I cracked it. We popped up a lot, but we got that one, and it's gone. See you later. And if we get this out against Soto, I think we're gonna win the game. Top of the 9th, 1 out, 0-1, possibly a double play opportunity here to end the game. That one's up, hit in the air. Castro comes up and he makes the play. That's going to be the second out, top of the 9th, and we have the lead on a solo home run from Judge. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get the W. Pull out those broomsticks. We swept the Chicago White Sox, and the player of the game is none other than Aaron Judge with the solo home run.